Hi all, bit of a quick day today. Just been in the shops, bought some bits, and gonna start doing some plumbing and maybe not some electrical wiring, but I've got some extra little special bits I can show you. So got a bag of goodies here. Got some John Guest 15mm pipe. I've got 2 of those, and I've got 4 of those. And also I've got some isolation valves. I've got a couple of isolation valves, so I can obviously isolate the new circuit, which is going to come off and go around here. Bought a new cutter. I'm not going to bother buying the deburrer for now anyway. Also in the bag I've got these bits here. They go in the end of the pipes to give it a bit of stability. I think the whole lot's come to about 50 quid, maybe a bit over. And another thing, I completely forgot to I completely forgot to do. Yes, I completely forgot to wire my put a link for my fan into the light switch, which I just sussed out last night. So I haven't, when I turn the light switch on, I can't actually, the fan don't actuate and actually stay on 15 minutes and turn off, which is a pain in the arse. So, solution, how can I get around this? Well, what I did, I just popped in and bought a PIR. Now, cheapest chip's about £15. No, it's about £9. Slap that on the roof up there somewhere, or slap it on the wall, and whenever anybody walks in here to have a shower, go to the toilet or brush their teeth, it'll just quickly trigger this, and on will come the fan. So that's the solution. But the benefit of hindsight, having it attached to the light might have been a good idea, but I know my daughters, they come and have showers and they don't bother turning the light on, so so this is going to guarantee that the fan will always be on. Right, so let's get this all plumbed together. I'll have to see if I can find an angle bracket. I'll have a look in the attic first and have a dig around. If I can find some angle brackets there, I will discontinue going and buying any extra bits. Well, these things are pretty easy to put on. You just clean back the copper, and then you just push them on. That's it. So it's an easy one. So yeah, that piece of wood was quite challenging to cut in half, but this will definitely do the job. Right, let's just work out how deep I need to put it now. And so I've managed to screw these on. Suffice to say they are pretty solid. I don't think it's going to be much more secure than it was before it's stuck in the wall. So that's good news. I've just test fitted this and it fits quite well. So I haven't got to really do anything to these connections here. They actually are set up so you can actually do a bit of fudging to get the distance right if it's not 100% bang on 150, but it looks as if they are exactly right. So that will actually circumnavigate any problems with this. Have to take it off and put more PTFE tape in. So I've worked out that needs to be about 25mm deep on this end here to be able to get it in properly. So what I've done here, I just drilled a couple of pilot holes and a couple of 13mm holes. So I've just sawn out the sections there. So pipes fit in there quite happily. So what I'll do now, I'll just cut them to size so they go down there, and I might cut a hole through the thing down there. I haven't got a drill big enough, so I'll have to work out what I can do for that. So fitting these, you can actually fit these to copper fittings. What you need to do is to get copper compression fittings. So all you have to do is stick an olive on, and then shove one of these spaces in there. That stops the pipe from collapsing when you stick compression fitting on. So you just shove that in. I'll have to give that a whack, but so once that's all the way in, what you have to do is do exactly what you do normally with a compression fitting, is to get one of those rings on there and just screw it on tight. Anyway, the compression fittings they supply are slightly different. Same again, you push your reinforcement thing in there. It is possible to actually not cut the pipe very straight, but that seems to work. So what you do here, you push the compression fitting as you do with most John Guest things. Don't stick your finger in there, obviously. And once you pushed it in, there's a twisty thing on here which actually locks it in place. So that's what I've been doing. It's very simple, like you just push this down here, but as you can see, once that's locked off, you cannot push that down, so that's not going to go anywhere. So I just added the water to it to do a bit of pressure testing. One thing I have noticed initially is that the tap is not straight, so I'm going to have to do a bit of adjustment to that. But not seeing any drips so far, so I'm going to leave this for about half an hour. But what I will do is quickly run a bit of water through it, and just to clear the air out. Right, so I'll have to get a so yeah, I'm going to leave this overnight now to see if anything drips out of it. Leave all the pressure on. It's looking good so far, but yeah, first time I've ever done this, so it's a bit alien, but I suppose I've done the old John Guest fittings on the rear and all that. The only thing I'm concerned with is these connections here, so I'll be interested to see how these hold up. I'll come and check it before I go to bed, but they do seem very dry at the moment. Don't seem to be nothing much needs to be going on, so we'll just leave those to sit around. These fittings down here look fine, and obviously what I've done, I've just run it around the back here to these connections here. Now at some stage I think that there's a bit of play there, so this can actually go in a bit if it needs a bit more space. Later on I'm going to be putting I'll put a couple of T-junctions in here, and then stick a sink in this section here, but I'm going to do that afterwards. But I think obviously I'll be using the proper John Guest connections as opposed to these connections up here, so I'm in no doubt they'll be fine. So that's it, very quick evening. Not major amounts to look at. I think all day work's going to be done on after Wednesday. I'm thinking I may do a bit of electrics tomorrow. Not sure. Might just set that PIR unit into the roof, and perhaps do a bit of testing on electricity. And also I need to fix this board to the into its alcove properly. Once I've done that, I may then, if I've got a bit of time tomorrow and I'm not too tired, I will start fitting the shower part. But I think I may actually be going to look at tiles tomorrow, because we need to get some tiles for this room. That's the next thing, and it's quite important. And yeah, okay, well, bye. Just come back to check us in the morning, and there is a leak, but it's not out of the it's coming out of there by the look of it, so that's nothing to do with this connection here by the look of it. I don't think it is anyway. So we'll have a look at later on. That there, it might be the water just trickling down, but we'll have to check, won't we?